Hi guys, I'm Steex, Audio Video Production. Today I have the pleasure to present to you the new Medici Fuzz with even more fuzz by Dophix. So Medici is the new pedal from Dophix, has been announced at the NAMM 2024, so it's a really new pedal. It's a fuzz pedal with basically two circuits. One is a proper fuzz distortion pedal, while on the other side we have the even more fuzz side. So what does it mean? Well, let's do a really brief nerd paragraph while I show you basically how it behaves, the pedal, harmonics and equalization, and then we'll play something. Okay, so let's analyze briefly the equalization behavior. So as you can see here, the pedal is bypassed and we have almost a straight line. Let's engage the fuzz section, and basically here we have the blend all the way to the left, so basically we have only the 𝙝𝙬 section. If I go towards the right, now we have the behavior of the fuzz pedal with really low fuzz at the minimum. So this is the behavior. Basically we have the equalization more on the low and mid frequencies. We have a really gentle cut on the high frequencies from 1K, let me say. Let's see the tone behavior. So going upper and darken it. Okay, now let's use the fuzz, so let's get more distortion. Increasing the fuzz, as you can see, I'm increasing also the bass frequencies, and as you can see there is some really strange behavior of the equalization. So here are near, let me say, the break point. I call it like this. So it's increasing a lot. Here it is the break point, as you can see. So here we have really fast distortion. Going further, this is the maximum distortion. This is the equalization side of the fuzz distortion. Here we have the master, so basically a volume. So let's go back. Let's now see cleaning with the blend. So with more fuzz, cleaning with the blend, as you can see, we are going again to the 𝙝𝙬 response. Now let's engage the even more fuzz section, which is completely different circuit. Let's engage it, and here is, let me engage more behavior. As you can see, the behavior is completely different. We have basically a bell shape, let me say, with more fuzz at 0. Pay attention that the blend is working only on the side with the fuzz, okay? So it's not important right now, even if it's in this side. So let's increase the more fuzz. As you can see, I'm pushing more the mid frequencies. Okay, it's a really gentle fuzz distortion. Okay, it's not like the main fuzz distortion. This even more fuzz is useful to push more your fuzz side and also your amplifier. So now let's see the behavior of the harmonics, which is the most important thing. I have here a tone generator at 1 kHz. I have here the channel muted because otherwise you will listen this. Okay, it's better to mute it. So here we have the harmonic analyzer. So let me shut down the pedal. This is basically with pedal bypass. So we have the generated tone at 1K. Now let's engage the even more fuzz. As you can see, we are starting to create some harmonics. Even if it's really low, we have these harmonics. Increasing the more fuzz knob, as you can see, we are cleaning just a bit the second order harmonics. Pushing more. Basically, we have always the same behavior of the harmonics because it's really gentle, as you've seen also on the equalization spectrum. Now, let's engage only fuzz side. So, blending here, even if we use the blend at the minimum, we have the 𝙝𝙬, but as you can see, we have also some harmonics. So, without the pedal, with the pedal engaged, with only the blend at 0, so we have only the 𝙝𝙬, but we are still getting some harmonics. So this is really interesting. Now, using all the blend, basically we have all the pedal. These are the harmonics with the fuzz at 0. So we have more the odd order harmonics. Let's engage more fuzz now. As you can see, is pushing more the upper frequencies. Okay, here we have the breakup. So as you can see here is increasing also the second order where we have the break point. And pushing more, we have lots of harmonics, of course. The tone, we are cleaning the upper frequencies or pushing more the upper frequencies. Okay, you can also go just a bit back with the fuzz and also pushing with the even more. And as you can see, it's really strange, the behavior, because it's cleaning, basically the even more fuzz is cleaning the even order. So 2, 4, 6, and so on. It's cleaning it. It's really, really interesting, this behavior, guys. And if you want to preserve it, you have to push with the more level. But basically, with the more level, you are distorting everything. Okay, so now that we know how the pedal behaves, let's listen how it sounds, the pedal. So we have basically two sides. The first is the fuzz side, and we have the fuzz distortion here, the amount of the fuzz, the tone here, so the brightness if you want to open sound or dark sound, and the overall master. Basically is only the volume. And it's the same of the more level. Two different volumes. This is the way of the pedal, so this is the input. We have mainly the more fuzz section, and then the more fuzz section is pushing basically the fuzz section. So we have two different volume, really clean volume, and we have basically two different distortion. The distortion, the fuzz distortion, which is basically the highest amount of fuzz distortion you can get, and the more fuzz, which is basically, as you've seen, only a cleaning on some sort of harmonics, but at the same time we are pushing more the low mid frequencies with this more fuzz. Not too much, only to get more, well, we will listen. And then we have the blend. Blend is really useful if you want to blend your DI, if you want to clean your sound, if you want to preserve the attack. So let's start only with this more fuzz, because in my opinion, you can listen really gently how this pedal can also work. So what I'm using right now, I'm using this lovely, amazing Telestyle by Jablonski guitars. I already reviewed this guitar. If you want, you can see the video in my channel. I'm going directly to the pedal, and the pedal is connected here to my Marshall JVM amplifier, and I'm using the Torpedo Captor X to use my impulse responses also in stereo, because you can listen, the sound is in stereo. Okay, with some reverb. The reverb is from the Torpedo. So basically the basic sound without the reverb and the stereophony, this is the basic sound, my DI. Let me add now the even more fuzz side. So here basically I have only two controls. The level, basically this level is useful to push my amplifier. My amplifier now is in clean, and we have the more fuzz, so the distortion. No any more fuzz. So you have to level match a bit. It's wonderful. Okay, let's add more fuzz, the even more fuzz. Let me add now the stereophony. With some reverb. Wonderful. Let me add the even more fuzz at the maximum. So without the pedal, my DI. Okay, now let's switch to the second side, and this is the more aggressive side, with zero fuzz, so only engaging the pedal. Let me disengage the reverb and also the twin tracker. Without the pedal, I have to level match a bit. Oh, by the way, I'm using P90 right now, okay? So we are in the average single coil humbucker. Middle. The tone. Let's add more. You can listen to this noise in the background because I'm using P90 single coil. I can engage some gate here. Okay. Yep. So let me add more fuzz. So here we have the break. Let me add now the pin tracker. Now let me show you with the blend. Listen how the attack is preserved. Now let me lower a bit the volume, so the amount of fuzz here, and let's engage now the even more fuzz. So I'm pushing my fuzz. So let me show you without. Now let's add it. Listen, the palm muting is really too much, it's too muddy to engulf without the even more fuzz. So with even more fuzz, so guys, I think it's a super versatile fuzz and super also unique fuzz. You cannot find a fuzz with this texture. I really like the point, the break point here of the fuzz, where you can get that kind of grit and texture. I really like that texture. I think also the tone is super versatile. You can really get super dark tone and super bright tone if you want. And I think that the even more fuzz section is the key for this pedal, because you can use it without the fuzz, so only the even more fuzz sounds great. I really like the texture. It really helps you to bring more texture to your amplifier, and you can also use it on the breakup sound of your amplifier, so really clean with some crunchy sound. This is great with that kind of setting, and I really like also to use it to push the fuzz section to eliminate that engulfed sound. So I think the guys at Dophix made an amazing job with this Medici. I really like this pedal, and for sure I'll use this pedal for the next What's on my pedalboard series. Stay tuned guys. So you have the link in the description, let me know what you think about, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.